Welcome to DRT, Direct Real Talk with the Arizona Department of Real Estate. I'm Assistant Commissioner for the Enforcement and Compliance Division, Liz Recchia. This podcast is designed to bring you information and insight into the world of the Arizona Department of Real Estate. The department is obligated to comply with the law and with Arizona Administrative Code. But how the department makes decisions and the considerations brought to that decision-making is interesting and necessary to understand, since the mission of the department is to protect the public interest through licensure and regulation of the real estate profession in Arizona. The department provides oversight of real estate salespersons, associate brokers, designated brokers and entities. It oversees real estate educators and schools, subdivisions and developers, timeshares, cemeteries, and membership campgrounds, and facilitates the HOA dispute process. The department establishes and enforces minimum requirements for licensure, approves real estate schools and instructors, monitors and approves real estate education courses, issues residential subdivision public reports, investigates complaints, enforces disciplinary actions against those who violate real estate statutes, provides public information on real estate licensees and entities and subdivisions, and the department provides a venue for HOAs and homeowners to resolve their disputes. Each commissioner brings their experience to the department, and with that, priorities for the goals of the department during their tenure. Commissioner Susan Nicolson was appointed by Governor Hobbs on February 17, 2023. As commissioner, she sees a future for the department of not only upholding the laws of Arizona, but a department that is proactive in supporting and educating real estate licensees while protecting the public. A few days ago, I caught up with Commissioner Nicolson in her office and asked her to discuss her vision for the Department of Real Estate, changes she's made, and provide us with updates. Join me as we meet Commissioner Susan Nicolson. Welcome, Commissioner Nicolson, and thanks for joining us today. Let's start by having you tell us a bit about yourself and how you came to be commissioner.
I was a real estate practitioner. I was a realtor and had practiced real estate for about 25 years and decided to lose my mind and become a designated broker and open my own brokerage and be a business owner and a designated broker, and was serving the industry. I was involved with my local Realtor Association and the State Realtor Association and National Association of Realtors in leadership positions, and really wanted to utilize the knowledge that I had learned out in the trenches to make good policy decisions for practitioners who were out there doing what I was doing every day. I was approached by the Realtor Association when Governor Hobbs was elected, and they asked if I would be interested in applying for the position of commissioner. I really didn't think I would get the appointment. It wasn't so much that I didn't think I was qualified for the position, but I have been a Republican my entire life, and Governor Hobbs is a Democrat, so I didn't expect to get a cabinet position, but she was really fair in the interview process, and it did come down to qualifications and my desire to always provide the best possible services for my real estate clients and protecting my clients in real estate transactions. And I was given the opportunity to serve as commissioner. Governor Hobbs offered me the appointment into the cabinet, and here I sit today.
Tell us your vision for the Department of Real Estate and what changes have you made already?
So when I interviewed, and this has not changed over the year and a half that I've been here, one of the things that I said is I truly believe that the vast majority of real estate licensees are the best people on earth. They are involved in their communities. They're the volunteers. They're really backbones inside their communities. And then there's this tiny, tiny little sliver of people who hold real estate licensees that are bad. They are scoundrels, and they use that license to harm people. And that's really where the department needs to exercise its full authority in protecting the public But with the vast majority of our licensees, we can use education as a tool to help them become better practitioners because they didn't mean any harm. If the government entity could explain to them, this is what you need to do to meet the mark, they would gladly come up to wherever that bar is. And I still hold that vision for the Department of Real Estate. I think education is one of our most powerful tools that we have in our tool belt, and I firmly believe that it's our job to make sure that our licensees have the knowledge that they need so that they can go out there and best represent their clients in real estate transactions. I think that's a true win-win for the licensee and the industry and the public, so maybe a triple win.
What updates do you have on how DRE conducts business to better serve licensees and the public?
So it has been a state of constant change since I became commissioner. Some of the earliest things that we've done, we've embarked in revising our forms. The forms at the Department of Real Estate, some of them would take a licensee 2 business days to be able to complete. And we really pulled that back to what is the statutory requirement? What information do we need to obtain from the licensee to complete this task in order to protect the public in real estate transactions? So we're streamlining a lot of that. We are working interdepartmentally across the state to say what issues does the state face. So insurance is one of those things. Homeowners insurance is a fragile, delicate thing for the state of Arizona because of wildfires. And working with the Department of Insurance and our licensees, we're working on pushing out the education that licensees need to be a part of the solution for the state of Arizona. We have water issues, and so we are educating on water. It's really one of those things. I don't think anyone wants to move to the desert and not know that they have a reliable source of water. Or if they do, if they're okay with that, they should certainly have the full disclosure and know what they're getting into. There's criminal activity in real estate, and that's nothing new. That's been going on for as long as people have been transferring ownership of real estate. But we're very active in working with the Attorney General's office and minimizing the amount of property crimes that are out there. And the approach through all of that is education. It's really giving our licensees the knowledge and the tools that they need to recognize the red flags or to be a proactive part of the solution. And these aren't things that we're going to see results overnight, but I think they're more sort of long-term goals of how we can contribute to the greater good.
Is there anything you would like the public and licensees to know or remember?
I think it's important for licensees and the public to know that I was a practitioner. I'm not a person that was friends with the governor and got appointed to this job. I'm a person who was out there serving the public and working this business and being on the side of being regulated by this department for over 20 years. And I approach all of the things that come into the department as how can we best equip, how can we best educate our licensees so they can go out there and do the best job for the people of Arizona. Real estate is one of those professions where if you're just going to go churn and burn and not think about your long-term reputation, you're going to have a short career in real estate. You only have one reputation. And so our licensees are out there working hard every single day. And if we work in partnership with our licensees, we can have a lot of situations where we do a tremendous amount of good for the people of Arizona. And I'm excited to keep digging in every day with everything that I've got to reach those goals.
Thank you, and thanks for being with us today.
You're welcome.
I hope you enjoyed meeting Commissioner Nicolson. As you can see, she has a grand vision for Arizona real estate, its practitioners, and the business of real estate. Join me next time for a roundtable discussion of real estate education with Commissioner Nicolson, Deputy Commissioner Mandy Neat, and Assistant Commissioner Elena Kowaleski. We'll learn about changes to education already made and changes coming soon. We'll learn more about the 1-hour CE topic-specific classes, content approval for real estate schools and instructors, updates to salesperson pre-licensing, and an upcoming property management BMC class for brokers. I'm Liz Recchia. Thanks for joining me today, and remember, keep up, keep current with ADRE.